about this book. This book, The Conspiracy to Destroy Black Women by Michael Porter. This book was written in 2001. It tells you that Black men cannot be trusted to rebuild the Black community. The same thing he's saying. When I first picked up this book, I thought it was a brand new book, that it was written a year, maybe 2 years ago. The fact that it is now 22 years old and things have gotten worse from the time when the book was written up until now. It highlights some of the same things that he says. They are driven by lust. They don't really want to rebuild the community, or at least not a good portion of them. All right. That women really have to take the reins if you want things to change, if we want things to change. Now, it is not an indictment on all men, but it says, do not turn over control to the men. You want to build a school system for your children? Black women have to have a huge part in that, probably the majority. You want to build businesses? Same thing. You want to build political clout? Same thing. Because what has happened time and time again in the past is that the reins have been handed over to men, and the entire purpose of the movement gets completely lost. It gets lost in ego. It gets lost in sexual escapades. It gets lost in pressuring the women out, even though they're the ones that start the movements. They're the one doing all of the work. They are the ones making the plans. If this is going to work, it has to be women-based. If women want better health care, if women want to have a better survival rate for having children, it must be women who lead that effort, okay? It cannot be men. It cannot be men. And it took me so long to get this book finished because, baby, I didn't want to believe it was the men. But, like I said, this book is over 20 years old, and we are seeing that indeed it is.